Dude, I don't know where to start. Where should I start?
Start from the beginning when you first got in contact with them. Oh, actually, you should describe who they are. Give context. You know what I mean?
Okay. So in the year, what, 2022?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was just hitting up a bunch of like famous people.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the person who motivated me to do all that stuff was Gary Vee. You know who Gary Vee is?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Who's Gary Vee?
Just some like businessman. He's like email and DM 20,000 people a day, and eventually one's gonna reply. He's like some New Yorker too.
That's kind of true.
And I did do that, and it did work. It did work,
You
to
should
be
do
honest.
that again. That would be kind of cool.
I mean, I do that, but like,
But like 20,000 a day?
I was doing 20,000 a day, but like, it was very dramatic. I was probably, it wasn't even a day either, but I was like texting maybe like dozens and dozens of people a day, or DMing more so. Anyways, so one of them, the only person who ended up replying was Jeezy, which is the member of BlueBucksClan, LA rap group, famous in the city, I suppose. And I texted him saying, if you ever need like an assistant or a camera guy, just, I can help you out, blah, blah,
Wait, really quick. Who were you an assistant for? Was it him for a short amount of time? Remember, you were an assistant for very short.
Yeah, it was him.
Oh, it was him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And keep in mind, this is almost 1 year before I even considered being a videographer, director, cinematographer, editor, whatever. Any of that stuff. So like it was kind of like weird, like a lineup type of thing.
Yeah.
But like during that 2022, like I was only focused on like being a fashion brand owner. That was the only thing. Cameras were not even in my thought space, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then so G's like, oh yeah, for sure, like you got a camera? I'm like, in my head I was like, no, I actually don't have a camera. But I lied to him, so yes, I do have a camera. And she's like, all right, so pull up on this day to this location, which was in Studio City. And then he's like, I want you to record behind the scenes for this music video we're going to do.
Yeah.
And it was for like a Valentine's Day type of video.
Okay.
And so I was like, all right, bet, cool. So now I had like 1 whole week to figure out how am I going to get a camera.
Yeah.
So now I'm like texting everybody. I'm texting my friends. One of my close friends, Mateo, he's like, yeah, I got a camera. And I was like, could I borrow it? He's like, nah, dude. It's because it was an expensive camera, and I get it. I've never, at that moment in time, I never like held a camera. And he was like, nah, bro. Like,
you're like, damn it.
I was like, yeah, whatever. It's cool, bro. It's cool. And then I texted my other friend, I think it was Vincent. I forgot why that didn't work out, but that didn't work out. And then I texted my cousin Marco. He was like, yeah, I got a camera. I was like, can I borrow? He was like, yeah, sure. So I picked it up that day. Crazy enough, that day I saw a dog die. It was great.
God.
Dog got ran over.
It's horrible.
Anyways.
I had a bird yesterday. Sorry, I just had to say that.
I had a raccoon one time. No, not a raccoon. I had a possum.
Oh, man.
It was like, boom.
I saved a bunch of baby possums.
That's gross.
Well, they were babies.
That's gross. I would have burned them. I'm just playing.
You are crazy for saying that.
This is a joke. Possums are ugly though. I'm not a fan.
They're cute when they're babies.
Anyways, so that day I picked up the camera, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, now I have a camera. Fast forward, day happens, right? My car, I used to have a Camry. Camry's was the shittiest shit box of all time, right?
Okay, bro.
No, my Camry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Camry you're talking about. I'm talking about my Camry.
I was talking about my Camry.
Okay, so I had a very old Camry. That Camry was a complete shit box. It was not running well. It wouldn't. It was that Camry at the moment was only good for like short distance driving. And Studio City was too far for me. Way too far for me. It was, yeah, too far. So I was like, you know what? I asked my dad if I could borrow his truck, right?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, sure. I was like, cool. So now I got the camera, got the ride. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So now I'm driving Studio City, right? And I get off the freeway. Now I'm going up the hills, through the canyons to get to the...
Is it Laurel Canyon?
No, I think it's Laurel Canyon and then Studio City. So I'm passing Laurel Canyon and then, I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. So now I'm going through like these canyons to get to this neighborhood that's on the hill of Studio City.
Yeah.
Really nice neighborhood. And then all of a sudden, while I'm going through the canyons, like down the canyon, like downhill,
Yeah.
it's all like swervy, my car battery dies. But not dies, it doesn't die, but it turns off.
And you're still going downhill.
Yeah, I'm still going downhill. And now it's really hard to press on the brake, like extremely hard. Because, like, I guess, like, try to stop the momentum of a giant truck going downhill using just those brakes. I don't think... Yeah, that's how I remember it. And then, like, once the car battery, like, turns off, like, if I, like, kind of align the steering wheel, it locks, right?
Okay.
So now I can't, like, turn it, like, that way because it's going to lock. So now I'm, like, trying to, like...
You put it in neutral?
I can't do... Well, if I put it in neutral, it's still going to go downhill.
Yeah, but put it in neutral and then slow it down, I think? I don't know.
It does, I don't think so.
Neutral? I think you're supposed to put it in neutral. I don't know.
No, if I would have put it in neutral, it still would have been going downhill very fast. And while I'm doing this, I see in front of me, so the canyon I'm going down straight, but then it kind of curves that way, so it's about to make a turn, and I can't turn the wheel because not only is it gonna lock, but even if it didn't, it's extremely hard to turn because the car's off. It's extremely hard. So I'm like, God damn it! But I see in the distance, so I'm like, okay, I have time to react somehow. And then my initial thought was, put it in park. So I put that thing in park, and now I just hear like... So now I'm just scratching my rims or brakes. I don't even know what the fuck I'm scratching. But I'm scratching something that's not good. It's not a good sound at all.
Oh, no.
So now I'm starting to really slow down. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm turning it off to the side of the road, and I finally get to a complete stop. And then I'm like, God damn it, dude. So now I'm...
Pause. Airplane.
Not in audio, I could fix this.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
So I'm like, God damn it, dude. So now I'm like, I'm freaking screwed, bro. I'm like, literally, like, the house I'm supposed to be at, probably like less than 10 minutes away. I'm like right there, but like, my car is broken. I'm like, dude, what a disaster. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, it wasn't meant to be, I guess. So now I'm DMing Jeezy. I'm like, I can't make it, bro. My bad, dude. My car broke down, blah, blah.
Almost died. Almost flew off a mountain.
Yeah, literally. And then I called my dad, and I was like, car battery turned off on me. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, oh yeah, you just, the battery's like not working right now. Like, just kind of like fix the wire a little bit, and then it should come back a little bit, or it should come back to normal. I was like,
Like a little bit. You got about like 5 minutes.
So I did what he told me to do. Just kind of like readjusted like the cable that connected to the battery, and then boom, turns on again. And I was like, let's go. But like at that point, I was like, so like, I was just like mentally like
drained.
I was like, God damn it, this is like the worst. I almost died. I just feel so like,
You're
oh
like
jeez.
shaking up.
Like I almost just wanted to like not. I just wanted to go home. I just like, dude,
I
this
honestly
sucks.
don't know how you still went through with it. I probably would have like
But then I told myself like, you know what, like
good opportunity.
I was like, this is a sign. This is a sign. Like for all I know, the battery could have never turned back on,
And it did.
and it did.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I DM'd Jeezy again. Something like, no, it's all good. I'm back. I'm on the way. Blah blah blah. Right. But the whole time he didn't even read my message.
Oh dang.
He didn't even read it. So now I'm driving back up. No, now I'm driving back up to the house. I get there, and I walk to the address, and I'm texting him. I'm texting Jeezy outside the crib, or outside the house.
It's a big house, right?
Yeah, it's like
Mansion.
basically a mansion, right?
Yeah.
And then I tell him like, I'm here. Where you at? And he ended up texting back, just like plain and simple, like almost there.
Oh, okay. So
like,
he wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, he wasn't even there. He was running late to his own like music video thing. But to be fair, like it wasn't starting like at that time. He just, I guess, yeah. And then so now I'm just waiting for like maybe 20 minutes. While I'm waiting, I see all these people go in the house. I'm like literally sitting on the doorstep because like it just like it felt weird like if I just walk in and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like I don't know. It was my plus.
And this is your first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most importantly, this is my first time ever being like a camera guy.
So you don't even know what you're walking into.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Idea what you're doing.
I don't even know. All I knew is I'm supposed to be a ghost. That's all I knew I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning like I'm just behind the scenes. I just record what's happening, nothing else, nothing more.
Yeah.
And then I believe, I don't know, some lady who was part of his management. I feel like it was his auntie. Not too sure. But she had auntie vibes, and she was like really nice to me. And she's like, who are you here for? And I was like, oh, I'm here for Jeezy. I'm his camera guy. Oh, he's like, oh, okay. DJ, the other guy, part of the group, he's like, oh, he's inside if you want to record him, you know?
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm just waiting for Jeezy. He's like, oh, it's okay.
Oh, that's sweet. She's checking on you. And
she's like, well, you can just, you're more than welcome. Just like, hang out inside and just relax and stuff.
That's so sweet.
I was like, oh, I'm okay. Thank you so much. But I was just extremely nervous. Whatever.
Yeah.
But she was really nice though. Shout out to her.
Did she make you feel better?
Yeah, it was like kind of like it made everything like less intimidating.
Yeah, you like needed that.
Yeah, it made it seem like, oh, these like, there's like real people here,
Yeah.
It was like my first time pretty much interacting with like a camera crew and like famous people and important people, I suppose. It was my first time interacting in that space, so it was all intimidating, but she made it feel very like down to earth and humbling, which was dope. It was really awesome.
And like family almost, right?
Yeah. And shortly after, Jeezy pulls up, right? Mm-hmm. And then I pull up to him like, oh, I tell him everything like, bro, a freaking car broke down. He's like, oh shit. But he's a bunch of one-liner dude. He's just a one-liner dude. I'll be like, it's all good. I got fixed everything. He's like, oh, cool. And then we just started like doing like a bunch of small talk. And then he got straight to the point like, all right, just like, just do behind the scenes work, like nothing too crazy. Just,
so crazy
just capture everything.
So crazy how guys work. They're so different from women. Like dudes can just meet each other and it's so like simple, straight to the point. And women like never stop talking, or it could be the opposite where it's like really like guys are really quiet and it takes a long time to get somewhere.
Oh yeah.
But with men it's just straight to the point. And then like you said, like a lot of men are like one-liners. It's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, he was like, yeah, just record everything, capture everything. I was like, all right, cool. So I started doing that, and then he just, in my behind the scenes video, you'll see everything.
Something just fly in my hair, a bug.
No.
Okay. That's gross.
And then he was like, he was just like just doing a bunch of rapper stuff. He was just like, I was recording his car, and then we go into the house, and then I meet DJ. DJ was like getting a haircut, which was so random to me, but it made sense. Um, then we go outside, blah blah blah. Music video finally starts, right? Now I'm recording. Um, Recording behind the scenes. And probably music videos take a long time to record, right? It was probably 8 hours in that entire day. And early, like we're not even almost done yet.
Yeah.
It just started. Oh look, it's a big old cat.
Oh, it's pretty.
Should I turn it to boots?
No, I just realized what you said. It might be pregnant. It was kind of big in the belly.
Who knows?
That was pretty.
But what's it called? So now, like music video just started. They only did like a couple scenes, and now my camera is starting to die,
Oh, okay.
and I only have one battery.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, God damn it, dude! Like, what am I? I'm like, literally, like, I'm turning hot. I'm getting hot and sweaty.
Oh, no.
It's like that blood. You feel that blood rush. You're like, oh, it's like a panic. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Because like I don't know what he expects
You're
from me.
alone, too.
Yeah. And to be honest, like I don't know what rappers expect. Like, does he expect me to have a camera on at all times? Like, I was asking myself all these questions. And I was like, damn it, dude. So I quickly get the charger, put it to charge, right? And I go up to GZ in front of all his like freaking rapper friends or whatever.
Oh, God.
And I was like, and I show him my dumb little phone.
Aww.
And I was like, I have this VHS app. Do you mind if I just record you on that while my camera charges? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I was like,
oh, that's so nice.
Like, thank the Lord.
That's so nice of him.
I was like, thank the Lord. I was like, I was like, worst case scenario, they all laugh at me or he says no. I was like, okay, cool. So now I feel better. I'm like, all right, now we rock. While this charges,
nice dude.
He's actually like really like normal. He's really normal. He's super normal. And then so now I'm recording on my dumb little phone, right?
And I'm sure he understands the same kind of things he saw you going through,
Yeah,
like,
probably, yeah.
I don't know. He's just a person too, just like you are.
And then so now I'm doing all that. But now while I'm recording everything, like I believe I'm recording like I'm not gonna lie, majority of this music video with this stupid little phone, bro. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. And I'm like thinking the whole time, like, dude, at some point I have to go get the camera because I can't just record everything with just this phone. It's gonna be so unprofessional, So I keep going back to my camera, and it's not even going up. The one bar is not even going up.
Oh my God.
Damn it, dude. So it got to a point where okay, I'm taking way too long. Like, I have to get this camera. So I just get it. And now I'm recording on one bar. I'm like, this thing's taking forever.
No, and you're stressed that it's going to die on you.
Yeah, and it died again. And I had to go back and charge it. And now I'm doing the phone again. So when I'm doing the phone again, we're at a different scene. And everyone, like, there's probably like 3-4 people next to me with the cameras, like legit cameras. And then I have my stupid phone. And then his manager goes like this. He's like, and he like looks at me and he's like,
oh, and thinking, like, please don't make it worse, please.
I was, because the corner, I'm like, damn it. But then he realized, like, I wasn't just recording, like, with the regular, like, camera app. I had, like, this VHS filter. He was like, oh, okay,
when
cool,
he looked,
cool.
Did it make you, like, sweat instantly?
I was sweating, and he gave me, like, a nod of approval. I was like, okay. I'm still, like, I still haven't struck out yet. haven't struck out.
In the middle, you're like, guys, I can't do this anymore. You start crying.
Like, it gets all quiet. Damn it. There's too much pressure. There's at some points I wanted to do that, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I go back to my camera. It's like a little bit now. It's at 2 bars.
Yeah.
Um,
And you know what's so crazy? Probably nobody was even really thinking about what you were
dude,
doing.
nobody cared about me.
you're,
Like looking
you're
back
in your
now,
head the whole time, like, oh my god,
yeah,
I'm messing up. I need
dude,
to
I
get it
know,
together.
I know. Like now that I have like 2+ years of experiences, like with camera work,
No one's paying attention.
nobody cares.
It's just about what they look like in the camera.
And what I learned is like, artists do not even ask what type of camera you have.
No.
If you just tell them you have a camera, they're down for it. They like rappers do not even bat an eye.
It's like
They
you
do
should
not.
probably make sure it's a good camera. It's like a little $15 one from Amazon.
Oh Jesus, I know.
I
Maybe,
mean, hey,
yeah.
but you know what? If you're a good photographer, videographer, you can take good stuff with any camera, no matter what it is. If you're a good,
Yeah, I think it's all about like being a good editor, to be honest.
that is very important too. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the main things. But
And then what's it called? So now I get my 2 bars of camera, right? And now we're like filming on this like staircase, and then you got all like, I guess I don't know if they hired. I guess the women that they hired. There's just a bunch of like BBL women, and you know they're all like lined up on the staircase, and they're like throwing money in the air.
yeah,
And by when that scene ended, right, there's like a bunch of $1 bills on the floor, right?
yeah.
And I just so happened to be like standing on a $1 bill, and the freaking one of the girls, she was like trying to tug it out my shoe. I was like, what the
Girl,
hell?
it's $1.
It's like, dude, like,
And you can't be like, oh, excuse me.
it's like something you see off a movie. I'm like, dude, strippers do
She's
this.
gotta get back what she paid for that butt.
I know. But like in my head, I was like, dude, strippers do this. Strippers are the one who always like,
Yeah.
and she like did this to my foot. She was like,
Oh my god.
and I was like, and in my head, I'm like, what if they just hired all strippers?
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
maybe.
they probably just did.
That's how they got all the
And I thought that was so hilarious. I thought that was so hilarious.
Imagine they're like, okay, you go into a strip club. You guys can be in our video, but you gotta bring all your own money. Maybe that's what it was.
Bring your own money. I don't know.
and-
They would not do that. No, strippers would not do that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But just like imagine that scenario. That's why they're going crazy. No, I gotta get my money back.
But if you think about it, with those type of girls, like, if you're like Instagram model, you most likely have OnlyFans, and then if you have OnlyFans, you're most likely like a sex worker.
I mean, what? No.
If you're
No,
a sex
I
worker,
think-
you most likely a stripper.
No.
Like they all kind of tie in together.
They're like,
Now I'm not saying all Instagram models are OnlyFans people, right? But I'm just saying
I wouldn't
it's
say,
like a pattern and chain reaction that can happen.
I wouldn't say Instagram models. I wouldn't say that. It's all different. It's
Okay, maybe
all
like
similar, but it's all different, and they don't lead into each other. It's all different things. So I don't think you should like group all those into one because I think because there's a lot of different people, you know, and
Yeah, I
that
know that.
wouldn't do
Yeah.
one thing that another one is doing.
yeah.
You don't want to say like Instagram models too because that's like so many people
That is so many people.
and so
Yeah.
many different like styles of Instagram models. Like it's not just BBL women.
Okay.
Even women with BBLs.
What would you call them? Like, what would you call a woman, attractive woman in a music video? What would you call that?
Just an attractive woman in a music video.
Okay, well,
She
those
could
type
be
of women
doing-
is most likely a model.
Okay,
And those
I
models are
would
most
say I
likely-
would say that the kinds of women. Hold on, let me think about it. I would say the kinds of women that are typically in rap music videos.
Have OnlyFans. And are strippers.
How do you
And
know
are sex
that though?
workers. Oh.
How do you know that, or are you just judging them assuming that
I'm
that's
judging
how
by
they
the
are.
way she nudged my foot to get that $1 bill.
Well, don't judge all of them. You can, I mean,
What? Whoa, wait! I forgot this detail. This is a very important
God.
detail. It wasn't just her. It was all of them who freaking went down to get the dollar bills like a bunch of fish trying to get some food. They're like,
They all
they're like
tackle
all
you.
like picture like you put down like just a couple like dead fishes and the prawn just go.
Okay, hold on. How much money are we talking that was on the floor? Around how much do you think?
Okay, if they're $1 bills and they're all on down the floor,
Was the floor covered?
it wasn't like, it wasn't like, no, it wasn't
Oh,
covered.
see, that's kind of embarrassing. That's a little You
Look, I
oh
would
my
say
God.
it was about like
Oh man.
two to $400 on the floor, $200 to $400.
And how many girls?
Definitely 7 to 10 girls. 7 to 10 girls, $300 to $400 on the floor
Oh,
in ones.
oh man.
Look, I'm gonna let that speak for
If it
itself.
was like a few thousand, or if it was 1,000, I would
No.
understand. But $200 to $400
See, no.
bucks is crazy to like.
Whoever's idea that was smart. $1 bills, no one's gonna like really zoom in on what kind of.
Yeah, it's the illusion
Yeah.
for the video.
Honestly, they should have got that in the video. They should have got all the hoes going
That's
down
what
the floor.
I was gonna say.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been awesome. That would have been an awesome shot.
Just
Genuinely.
suppose be thirsty for some $1 bills.
And it's like real. It's not staged. But then that's the thing.
I wish I recorded it.
But if they put that in the actual music video, everyone would think it's staged.
Shit, I should have recorded it, dude.
Yeah, you should have.
I was just so surprised, like, God damn, y'all really need that $1 bill, huh?
You know what? At least you have the story, you know?
Yeah, at least I got it now.
It's okay.
But that was, yeah. So I'm not going to say nothing more than that. That speaks for itself. 10 women trying to get freaking, I don't know what, a couple bucks each. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, what else happened after that? By the end of the day, I was like, these guys are so like normal. So normal.
How were the women acting towards them? Were they like
thirsty?
Oh, really?
Wait. I mean, okay, it's hard to speak for all 10 or wherever, how many there were.
What was the energy like?
For who?
Of the people. What was the energy like? You just said the guys were all chill, and the other. Sorry, you didn't say the energy of the women in the music video. How they were.
Oh, they were
I
all.
was asking how they were towards everyone else in them.
Oh, towards how were the women towards everyone else?
Yeah. Like, what was their energy?
They were just acting like some hoes, like some groupies.
Oh.
I mean, they weren't like all over people, like trying to I don't know. You can't really.
Is this gonna get you in trouble asking this?
No.
Okay.
Everyone knows how groupies act like.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were there for the opportunity, but they were also getting drunk, and they was, I don't know, they was loving it. They was loving it. They were being like, they were laughing.
Oh, good. That's good for them. That's good for them. That's fun.
Yeah. And they got a couple, they got $30 or so. It's cool. What if that was their payment?
Oh my God, that is so messed up.
All right, ladies, we're gonna make it rain. Just only $1 bills, and that's your payment. Whatever you get is what you get.
They're like shoving each other.
Dude, I tell you, it was like flies dropping. It was like boom, like
dang.
Once those cameras turned off,
dropping?
Dude, once those cameras turned off, like boom, just like bang.
Dang.
Straight to the floor. Straight grab it. It was insane.
Oh my God, what if they needed that for the rest of the video? Or that was the last shot?
That was the last shot. No, it wasn't. But that was the only shot that had to do with money. And then we went outside, and then yeah, they did a bunch of stuff.
So then how were you feeling by the end of the night? You're still there,
Dude,
but
I was pooped. I was like, I'm so tired.
did you feel good though? Did you feel at least a little successful
Like by the time I left, or during the end of the night?
during the end of the night?
No, I was just still like in the mode, like,
Oh,
okay, I have
okay.
to get this done. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
I didn't even eat. I was just so hungry. The only
Oh,
thing I consumed was water.
that's also why you were so drained.
Yeah.
Being nervous, being tired, having your nerves shocked the way you did on the way there, all of those, and then working for hours and being anxious on
Yeah,
top
dude.
of it all
That was
is
insane.
like the worst combination with no food. Like you
Yeah, that was
had
insane,
no
dude.
energy or anything in you. Like
Yeah.
you were running on nothing.
I made it happen.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
And then I guess like the night ended, right? And then he was like, we might go film another scene in downtown LA. And in my head I was like, please don't, please, please.
Like, can you guys take me with you?
I was like, please don't. I was like, oh, can we reschedule this one? But thankfully it didn't work out.
Thankfully for you.
And he was like, yeah, you good to go, bro. Like, thank you so much, blah, blah. And he gave me his
Okay.
number. I was like, all right, cool, bro. Thank you so much for the opportunity, bro. Like, just like hit me up if you ever need anything, blah, blah. And he was like, all right, bet. And I walked out the door and he was like, hey, wait. And I turned back and was like, what? So is this your camera? I was like, oh, yes, it is my camera, my bad. And then he did like a little laugh.
Oh my god.
But that's how like just like out of it. I was like, I was just ready to go, bro. I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I've been in that position so many times where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I need to leave.
Dude. And then, yeah, I went home and I was like, woof, what a day, bro. And then like a couple days after, he would just hit me up like, oh yeah, can you go do this for me? I did some errands for him.
Because you wanted to.
Yeah. But this like turned out to be like looking back, I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I made a mistake, and sometimes I feel like this was best for me. But I ended up like not continuing working with him because all he kept asking me to do, which wasn't his fault because I'm the one who like I'm the one who said like I can do this for
or
you. Suggested this, yeah. It's like, oh, can you go pick these pants up for me? Can you go drop off this thing for me? And like, I guess I was like so like amazed by the opportunity of being behind the scenes camera work.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, dude, if I can just keep doing this, like I'll be down to do this. And then it kind of switched to like,
You're an assistant now.
Yeah, which is like it didn't feel like me. It's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it just felt like. But like looking back now, I'm the one who said like, "Oh, can I do this for you?" But like, I go back and forth saying like, should I have stuck with it? Where would I have
you
been?
know what? I think you got to remind yourself there's nothing you can do now to go back.
Yeah, I know that, but
that's the only thing you can do, because if you sit there and regret, you're just gonna feel horrible all the time, and there really is nothing you can do. At the time, that's just how it was. That's just how it went, and once again, you did not know. How were you supposed to know? You never done anything like that before. So it's you don't really know what you're gonna want eventually. You can't think that way,
Yeah, I do give myself some like some clarity because I was just like I don't even know how old I was. I don't think I was 21 yet. I wasn't even 20 yet. I don't think so. I was still like a teenager more so. But like I always think to myself like where would I be at if I stuck with it? How would that have turned out? And I kind of like put myself down a little bit sometimes, but then on the other hand I was like, well, if I never like stepped away from that, I would have never got into
what you did.
photography,
Exactly.
videography, all that stuff. So like,
And you never would have made all
yeah,
the projects that you have. You never
yeah,
would have realized that you like making cinematic vlogs.
yeah,
You
exactly.
never would have got into podcasts, probably. Like, you,
Yeah,
this is your passion.
yeah. I think I would have been stuck as being like a more so an employee rather than
Yes.
like, okay, I can do this. Let me like
And think about it.
boss up.
You even knew, like, okay, being an assistant, this is not what I want to do. You
Yeah,
knew that. So imagine if you continued with that and really hated it, then what? Then when you're done being an assistant, okay, what am I going to do now? Like, what am I going to do
yeah. I
now?
mean,
If you stuck
yeah.
with that path, what if you did that path?
Who knows what I've been doing? I mean, yeah, I probably would have been making like maybe some money. I don't know,
Well,
but like
you
that
can't
money would have
determine
been
that.
going nowhere.
Yeah.
I think I would have like put that money to being like in my clothing brand, but
You can't say that though. That's what you would do now if you
yeah,
were in that position. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
That
and
was my plan
also,
back then, though. That was my plan.
but also at that point, you had no idea that this is what you would want to do eventually.
Yeah,
You had no idea, you know?
yeah,
And if you did, if you knew that back then yeah, maybe you would have stuck with it, but you didn't know that, and that's not your
yeah,
fault, you know?
yeah,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
There's opportunities everywhere. That's not going to be your one and only opportunity.
Mm, yeah,
I think what's so fascinating by what you said just now is like, even though you put yourself through literal hell that day, like you were so anxious, I'm not talking about with the people that were there. I'm talking about how you were feeling, the problems you kept running into,
yeah,
all of that, your whole mentality and just having no energy, that is so crazy that after that day, you decided, I want to keep doing this. This is so fun. You know?
yeah,
Like, that's so crazy. That's how you can tell that this is what you really love to do and what you really want to do.
yeah.
You love it so much that was like all that mattered that day.
Mm. And honestly, I think that's why. Well, yeah, it was all like a chain reaction until like 1 year later, I started doing my first music video.
Mm-hmm. What sparked that? What what was
Well,
that? Like, you just like, were you talking to your friends and they're like, "Hey, I want a music video?" Or
okay,
what?
well, okay, look, so okay, my stupid VHS filter thing, right? I was using that to like just do like little like cool like fast cut clips of myself wearing like clothes that I enjoyed on myself
Yeah.
that I thought I looked cool in, and I was just like editing them into like
Little video.
a cool little video for myself. And
Yeah.
my first ever video that I made is actually still up on my Instagram. Um, so I guess like my friends started seeing that, which was like at the time it was like, oh yeah, that's cool, cool. And then later on, I got the Blue Bucks opportunity, and then they were all like, oh shit, what the hell, bro? What the fuck? And then I think that's what got Sid to be like, oh yo, why don't you just record my video, bro? And I was like, it took a little bit convincing, but I was like, yeah, I'll be down. And I think that's how it all started.
Mm.
Because I think my friends started to see like, oh,
What you
I'm like kind of like
shifting.
inventing myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how it happened, I suppose. But yeah, I guess, I mean, hopefully I can work with Blue Bucks again. Maybe not assistant, but like more so I would do behind the scenes again. I would be an editor for them, whatever. Or I would even like graphic design a flyer for them. I don't care.
Maybe
But
you should like find some kind of editing job for one person or multiple. I don't
I've been
know.
trying. I've been
I
trying.
think that would be like so easy for
Yeah.
you.
That would be cool.
It's time consuming, but it's so easy for you. You know, you're really good at it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I definitely could do it.
You make it seem easy. You know.
It kind of is easy. You just like layer a bunch of things on top of each other and just like make it look cool. That's kind of what graphic design is, and you kind of change the colors a little bit, make it like soften the edges a little bit.
Make it pretty.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pretty much just decorating the picture, or you're pretty much painting the picture almost. But yeah, I've been trying to find like a almost like a permanent client, I suppose. Technically, I do have like permanent clients, but they're also like, building themselves, which is like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be there whenever they need me. But like for myself, for my future, I need on top of that, uh, a client who's willing to pay consistently. You know.
So then, since majority of your clients are all like building themselves and their careers and everything, I think
Yeah.
you just need like an extra amount if those are the kind of people you're gonna work with. You know, like
Yeah.
you gotta network more and like branch out.
Yeah.
Not that you haven't, because you do all the time and you do meet a lot of
Yeah.
people and everything, but saying like I think you gotta branch out more than if those are your clientele.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard because,
I
well,
don't know.
I'm gonna speak for myself. It's so hard for me to do that as a photographer because I don't really know. Uh, actually, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
All right.
I don't want to say that.
I don't know. I don't know if networking is hard, quote unquote. I think you
No,
just
it's
have
not
to
hard.
apply yourself.
Yeah, and I think that's what's kind of hard. It's like, oh God, do I really want to go to this event?
Yeah, there was supposed to be this network event next weekend,
Yeah.
but it got canceled
Oh, really?
due to the freaking protests and
Riots?
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, dang, that kind of sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just waiting for another network event. But yeah. Hmm.
So I'm going to a Post Malone concert
Oh
on
yeah.
Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday?
Or I think it's Thursday or it's Friday. Might be Friday.
You
I'm
excited?
excited. Yeah.
Post Malone's dope.
I
He's a
love
good
Post
guy.
Malone.
I like his style. His style is pretty dope.
He's such like a cool dude and such a genuine guy that it's like everything about him is cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't like country music at all, but I can
Dude, you're gonna
tolerate
love it.
it.
You're gonna
I can
love it.
tolerate it if it's from him.
If you're in an actual like arena and the music just blasting, dude,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it.
My mom's gonna go with me and we were talking about it and she was like, she's like, what kind of people do you think are gonna be there? I'm like, oh, it's gonna be such a big mix of people.
Yeah.
Because now he does country, but he's been doing rap and like what
And
else?
pop.
And pop.
R&B.
It is gonna be so many different kinds of people there, which is so cool for
Yeah.
him. Like, imagine reaching that vast of an audience. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's probably like the end. Well, I don't know what artists want, but I feel like if I was an artist, that would be the end goal.
Oh, for sure.
Just being able to just like bounce through different genres, but also just sell out arenas no matter what music
Yeah.
you make. That's all. That's honestly all you need, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's what pays the bills. It's not Apple Music. It's not Spotify.
It's the
It's
shows.
It's just going to shows. It's touring all the
I
time.
don't know how they do that.
Dude, I feel like I would love it.
I don't think I would be able to speak.
No,
I
well,
think I would just stand there and look at all those people. Imagine being Post Malone in his you're not Post Malone, but you're in his position. All these people are staring at you.
that part. I thought you were talking about
Hundreds of thousands of people.
the.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Oh, that part. I thought you were talking about the.
Thousands of thousands of people. staring at you.
Well, they say it's easy because you
Oh.
can't see anybody's face. It's all dark.
I think I might black out. I don't know what I would say, what I would do. I think I would be sweating profusely. I might
Dude.
pass out.
I feel like I would be nervous, but in the moment, I can like. Well, this is my opinion. I believe I have this ability to like switch my brain and turn into somebody. I'm like just turn into anybody. So I feel like in that moment be nervous, but once I get out there, I'm gonna just like, and I'm gonna just turn into like a, like I'm just like, just be an entertainer. I feel like I can do that very well.
See, I don't think I'm just barely becoming an entertainer myself. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't see myself being able to do that yet. Maybe eventually I would. I mean, when am I ever gonna do that? I don't make music. I don't do comedy. Maybe I should do comedy.
I would love to
Would
do
you go to
comedy.
my show?
Yeah, I want to do comedy too. Should we do Kill Tony?
Oh God,
You want to do Kill Tony?
I might kill Hannah. Ooh, that's embarrassing.
What?
So embarrassing. I might kill myself. So
Nah.
embarrassing. Imagine.
But he's like
when making fun
Tony,
of my eczema.
he's like, oh God, we gotta
We
look at all
gotta do
those.
something about that.
He's like, look at those dragon scales.
Oh my God, me.
No, that's what he would say.
I'm hiding it now.
No, you're actually doing a lot better though.
Yeah.
Versus when I first met you.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it was summer, so it's dry and hot outside.
Yeah. But Tony is a lot nicer to comedians when it's their first time.
Oh God.
Like as long as you say
Being
it's my
my-
first, well, he's gonna
Oh,
ask you, and he's like,
man.
"Oh yeah, it's my first time," and then Red Band's gonna do low, nah, the
Honestly,
low sound effect.
I couldn't even come up with anything that would actually be funny, I don't think. I think I would completely blank. Honestly. Honestly, that is just
Well, you
not
can
for
make a
me.
joke out of almost anything, though.
I can make a joke if it's in like
Like, what's the strong
if it's
opinion
like
you
this.
have? What's the strong opinion you have?
I don't know. I don't freaking know.
What was something we talked about today? Like even like you know how we're talking about like we love talking to like crazy people.
Yeah.
You could make a joke out of that. You just have to like really think about it and go deeper. Like the story I had about my crazy white friend.
You know what?
I can make a joke out of that.
You know what? It's not my what's it called? I genuinely think I can be funny a lot. It's just my execution. I have to work on my execution because I think I like get too excited to say the joke or whatever I think is funny
Yeah.
that I don't even try to make it sound funny too. I just think it's funny already and I say it and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I could have said that better and you would have laughed.
Well, that's a comedian's
Yeah.
job. That you have to take what you think is funny and turn it into a joke. That's
Yeah, I
the
would just
job
have
of a
to-
comedian.
I
Yeah.
would have to work on my execution.
But that's basically every comedian's like thing. That's what they have to do. Like, oh yeah, that was funny, but now let me turn it to like a joke. Let me like refine it. Let me like sharpen it. You know, that's literally what they have to do. So you already have the jokes.
You
Just
think
like-
I'm funny?
You can be funny.
You
Can be
are
funny.
so mean. It's a yes or no
Yes.
question.
Yes, you can be funny.
No, don't say can.
You think I'm funny?
No. No. I don't.
Should we do a Kill Tony?
I think we
For-
should not talk to each other ever again.
Should we
We're
do?
done.
Should we do Kill Tony for our first time as comedians, or should we just go to open mics?
On stage together.
Nah, they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't.
Oh my god. Like, no.
Maybe they would.
I need. Oh my god. I want to say something, but I can't. I
You
can't.
can say slur.
No. What? No.
Oh,